Hey, it's Thursday night, man. Thursday night, ATL Flag Football Podcast, and we are back in the building. It's your boy Low, man, and right to my left tonight, Mr. Five-Star Sports himself, Mr. James Reese. What up, James?
What's going on? What's going on, guys? Just here tonight. Happy to be here. Great. This weather, Angelo. We set a record for heat yesterday. And then feel like a refrigerator outside.
Hey, man, just like that, man.
Just like that.
Hey, it's the ATL, man. Every sense of the word, boy. You go through 2-3 seasons all in one day, man. So time of the year where is there ever a time of the year where you don't have to keep a jacket in the car? I guess maybe June, July, August. That's about it, huh? Another time you better keep a jacket in the car because you don't know what's actually gonna turn out, man, by the end of the day. But I'll take this weather over 20 degrees any day of the week, though.
Oh, no doubt.
So I'm not even
doubt.
complaining about it, man. Be honest with you.
It was just freezing. Went out there to line them fields, and I'm just like, man, it's cold.
So, James, I know we're going to jump into week 2. Week 2 was just concluded. 5-Star Sports, man. Looks like with some entertaining games. I watched a lot of film. You know what I did the other night, man? I was in here. I watched a lot of female games sitting up here in the office. What night was it last part? Monday night. After everybody left, I sat here and watched a lot of female games, man, so I could be more educated on my predictions and as we're discussing them. So it was I enjoyed some of those games, man. But before we get in that flag football world, man, I guess you had a nice experience today at your complex, man. Want to talk about it?
It was crazy. Literally, I was coming back home, and my neighbor called me and said, "Hey, James, they got the street shut down, so you might want to hurry up and get here." I said, "Okay." She called back 3 minutes later. "They just closed off another block, James. Hurry up and get home." I said, "Okay." And she called back 3 minutes. "James, they closed off our street." Like, she said, "You're going to have to come through the back way." I'm like, "What's going on?" So I get there, I get home, I get parked. I walk down, and at my corner, there are 3 cars. The street's blocked off. And I was like, "Well, did you get them?" They was like, "We trying." I was like, "Okay." So then I walked to the next block, and there was 3 more cars there, and it was the caution tape. So I was like, man.
Never a good sign.
So then I went through one of the buildings and went to another building and get out on Centennial Olympic Park Drive, and it's about 30 police cars, SWAT cars, look like it's the United States military out there. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, are we about to get rid of, Agent Orange? What's up? But
you were just being prayerful at that point.
But apparently there was an alleged murderer that had allegedly took someone's life in Chicago and then fled down to Atlanta and then allegedly domestically violated his partner. And, she was walking around missing chunks of hair and skin had discoloration. And he allegedly did it. And then she was able to escape, and then there was a standoff. So actually, you can see the update on WSBT tonight on 11 channel 2 Action News at 11 for the final outcome of what happened. But that was a very scary situation, especially when we found out that he was held up in there with an AK-47. So
It should be.
So they had everything out, man.
And that's the norm, man. People come from all around. Atlanta's been the hideout spot for folks for a long, long time, man. So,
but they keep messing up with the girl they hiding out with, and that's how they keep getting found out. Getting caught.
How about that? Hey, I got one we could talk about real quick, man. I don't think we had a chance to talk about this last week. I don't know if it happened last week, but Jasmine Crockett went down in the election in Texas, and the rules of the election changed mid-election, where the day of the election, they decided to change what time the polls close, who's able to vote after a certain time, how in the world could they decide who was in line, who wasn't. I mean, they just completely flipped it. And, what I learned was in Texas, some states, every county goes by the same guidelines. Where in Texas, every county runs their own processes. So Dallas County is different from Harris County, which is different from this county, which is different from that county. So ironically enough, Dallas County, the second largest black county in Texas, decided to shut their elections down 7 p.m. If you weren't in line, even if you was in line, you still couldn't vote if you didn't get to vote by 7 p.m.
And this was after the judge said that it could stay open later.
Correct.
And then they went behind the judge, closed it. But in addition to that, there was problems doing early voting because one lady that I follow went live. She went to vote. They told her she needed her passport. So she went back to the car and got her passport along with her ID. Then they told her she wasn't registered, even though she had just voted in the prior election. So there was a lot of things that they did to be able to manipulate.
Well, what happened with that lady,
outcome.
happened with a lot of people was, when they said not registered to vote, it's not that she wasn't registered to vote, is that another one of those rules changes was the way that their rules were is that you could vote the day of in any polling location in your county. But they decided another part of their decision of the change was you could only vote in your polling place, not in the entire county. And that rule was changed the same day as well.
Well, no, this particular lady said she had been voting at that location.
At that particular location.
And she went off
I heard
and
there
she
was
said,
several of them that
you
got
had better call the police or whatever because I'm not leaving here until I vote.
Right.
And she said she was able to vote because she made a
eventually
scene,
able
but
to
most
vote.
people aren't going to do that. They're just going to walk away huffing and puffing and upset.
Correct.
But yeah, they really stole that from her because I just don't, believe it was fairly, even though, and the part that I had was really upset with me about is that the teller, whatever his name was, I expect there should have been more outrage from him because even though you were able to swindle this one away, now what happens if it happens to you in the big one? Now you're gonna cry wolf now. You're gonna not cry wolf, but cry foul. But you didn't cry foul when it happened, the first time because it benefited you. Now you want to cry foul because it doesn't benefit
my
you.
tablet is on the desk. I just want to read these numbers real quick.
Actually, you know what? That's so funny because that's what happens in football. You want a flag when it's on the other team and the refs missed it, but it's okay when they missed the flag for what you did.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. So, but and what you got to think about when I think about this, James, is for all the people out there that continuously say voting doesn't matter, your vote doesn't count, would they be doing all these things to block your vote if voting didn't matter?
Absolutely not.
If your vote didn't count, why would they go to these extremes if it really didn't matter?
Even with his rigged voting machine, he still got to make sure we can't vote.
Hey, man, they're doing this for a reason, people. Y'all got to stop saying this, my vote don't count. Obviously it does, or they definitely would not be going to this extreme. And this is an extreme, man.
It's a huge extreme. And it was something else I saw. I can't remember, just something else he was about to do to try to change something for the voting in November to fix it. Oh, gosh, I just read it. But speaking of Agent Orange, I don't know if you saw the press conference, but he said,
"What up, Bankhead?
People have been killed by the bombs and are now walking around dead with no arms and legs."
Yeah, I saw that.
They were killed from the explosions, and now they're walking around dead with no arms and no legs.
Yeah,
I want to see them. Can somebody please pull up footage of the dead people walking around with no arms and legs?
I said that to a couple of my Trump supporter friends, and they seem to not be able to comment on this one. You know what I mean? I ain't got to comment. I say, man, here go y'all king again, man. Tell me your thoughts on this one. No comment. But let me just read this real quick, James.
Okay.
Because although we feel the election was rigged in Texas, right? Here's the issue with this election. And to all my people listening, to all my brothers and sisters listening, listen this real, because this is going to be a repetitive thing if we don't correct it. In Texas, Dallas County had 163,379 black people to vote. Dallas County's population is 500,000 black people. 163,379 actually voted out of 500,000.
So slightly more than 1/5 of the black population.
Harris County The largest county of black people in Texas. 189,936 voted. 1 million people.
A tenth of the people.
So, although the election was rigged and a lot of things happened, folks, here lies the problem. They did not show up.
In order
Here lies the problem.
for evil to avail is for good men to do nothing. We have to get out and vote. Make your voice heard. Make your voice count. I say it all the time. I continuously say it.
Think globally, but we gotta vote locally. Like I said on Monday night, man. If you are adamant that you don't believe in the presidential vote, I get you. A lot of BS comes along with that. I get it. But at least vote for your city council, your board of education, your senators, your congressmen. If you don't vote for anything else, folks, vote for your local elections. If you don't believe in the presidential election, okay, I understand. But you got to stop. We can't skip over these major local elections. You can't ask for better education for your kids and you don't even know who's on your school board. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even have a clue who's on the school board.
You know, if the black people don't wake up, eventually we're going to find ourselves in a Hitler regime, and it's going to be too late.
It's closing fast.
It's almost too late.
Closing
November might make it too late. If you don't come out in November and make a change, you're going to be singing your shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And as I've said all along, the ones who voted for Trump and the ones who don't vote, I want you to suffer first because I did the right thing. Just 1 second. We have somebody trying to get in. I'm going to have to. Oh, okay, Dwayne.
All right, last thing, Jay, real quick. I got to go to this, but I'm going to forget it. We can't let this pass by. Just your thoughts on, do you agree or disagree? Magic City Mondays being canceled at the Hawks game.
So we briefly talked about this before you came in.
Okay.
So here's my thought on it.
Go ahead.
It was supposed to be basically because it's not family value, this, that, and the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the oxymoron in that. You promote gambling.
Facts.
You promote gambling. You sell alcohol and liquor at the games. Mm-hmm. You have these sponsors. You have so many other things that are equal to or greater than what a local business in Atlanta is one of the most famous spots in Atlanta that are trying to put themselves in a good light. While people don't. No. I'm saying you're right. The wings are famous, but I have no issue with it because
they are popular for
in the reality of the situation. If you pulled up the list of donors for 5-Star Youth Alliance, Paradise Entertainment is one of them. Okay. They've sent several of our kids on college tours. They've given back for our back to school to buy backpacks and supplies several times. I don't frequent the establishment, but that don't mean that they can't do stuff good.
Right.
So based on all of the other things that the NBA does, I find it hard to fathom that they would pull this. Because I promise you, if it was Cheetah Sundays, I don't think that would have happened. I don't think it would happen.
Right.
So, I think I'd disagree.
Yeah.
Did you see him? No, he wasn't out there. They still right there. He trying to find. He don't know where it's at.
So I
sent the new one. Here, come talk to him.
I agree. It's funny that DC Curry's on here last night. He shoots his podcast at this studio as well on Wednesday nights, and his take was. Because somebody on the show last night brought up gambling and all that stuff. And he was like, how you can't compare gambling to adult entertainment. You know what I mean? That was his thought process.
Is it gambling adult entertainment?
Yeah.
Minors can't participate in it.
Minors can't participate in it. So nor can they drink, nor can they do this. So
Mafia, mobs, all of that stuff is tied to gambling. Hitman, it's way more dangerous of a lifestyle than adult entertainment. So I'm just saying, you put your players out of the league for participating in gambling.
Facts.
No one gets kicked out of the league for going to an adult entertainment establishment.
All right.
So no, it's a bigger.
I think it came down to corporate sponsorship. There were some corporate sponsors that made them, that put the pressure on. That's correct. That kind of corporate sponsorship.
I mean, it was a black and white thing.
It was definitely a black and white thing. So I think it came down to corporate sponsorship. I think it came down to, I got a security contract at Magic, so we talk all the time, and you had a situation where other adult entertainment clubs were submitting letters to the NBA saying, "Hey, we want our adult night. How do we be a part of it?" You know what I mean? So it started to put a lot of pressure. The NBA was like, "Wait a minute, we're not gonna have a weekly adult entertainment thing going on in the NBA."
I mean, I get that, right? And it's not like those ladies were going to be at the game.
No,
but also those other
they weren't going to be scantily clad.
Yeah, but they weren't as famous as Magic City.
Correct.
And like I said, Magic City is known for, like he said, their wings are the bomb.
Yeah.
I've had some to go. I've had some when I went to get checks from them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go at 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Ain't nobody doing nothing but eating lunch in there. So, so I just think it was a black thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe that had it been one of the other establishments, it would have been like that.
No, I agree. It definitely, at the end of the day, it's exactly what it was. But the corporate sponsors definitely put that pressure on.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely put that pressure on. All right, James. Let's jump into it, man. What up, Billy? You getting Billy on? Billy, you in a neck brace? Can you get on here? He said the same link if you want to go live, Billy.
It's right where? Oh, that one? Okay. I see it.
4-5. What up, Phil Fizzle? Where you been hiding, brother? Let's see here. All right, so James, man, week 2. Week 2 just wrapped up.
Yes. One other point. I just saw somebody comment, and this is really important.
Okay.
They said that people died for our right to vote.
Facts.
People died, were beaten, bruised, and beat down so that we could go out and vote. Don't just let that all go for naught and have to go through that again. All right. So, yeah. Week 2. Woo. It's never rained this much at the beginning of a spring season that we've had. Never. Never until we open grass fields.
How about that?
Murphy's Law.
Yeah, the irony.
Murphy's Law. But we had some good games in the Mud Bowl, in the preseason Mud Bowl. Well, big opening season Mud Bowl. But week 2.
First of all, man, what's up, brother? Don't want to cut you out there. You know what I'm saying? Everything good with you?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. All right, go ahead, James. Had to shout. Could you let him come in and sit down? Nobody say nothing to you.
You're right.
We got Shaw in the building, man. From the 4-0, the fam. Say so. Okay. Now go ahead, James.
So Rashad, let's talk about it. Since we're glad to have you here tonight. This is part of the league, whatever. So you're running your own team now. How different is it from when you were a part of a team? And when you were a captain, but now you're the person in charge, dealing with all the crap that the players are going to take, dealing with all the league stuff. How is that?
This ain't my first team I ran.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay.
The Predators was a merger. Well, Billy started Predator, but we had merged. I used to have a team called Savages. Then we had merged with the Predators.
Oh, okay.
So this ain't my first rodeo.
So being back in the saddle, how does that?
It's cool. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want to do it. You know, I had backed out of making my own team like 4 times.
Mm-hmm. So what made you decide to go ahead and push through with it?
The players that I have.
They was like, look, we want to play for you. We need you to run this.
Mm-hmm. And my closest partner, Chevy,
Uh-huh.
you know, he told me he wasn't going back to Predators. So
Okay. Well, since I'm not saying it's never happened before, but in our 5-star history, we've never had a new team come out and go 4-0. So that's historical in the 5-star room. How was that feel? How did the team feel? Was that expected? Was it a little surprising? You know?
it ain't nothing surprising. We knew we was gonna win some games. We know people wasn't gonna expect us to win. Some games will come out 4-0. But we believe, and shout out to my QB Bob. He been balling. And shout out to the young boys that, that's on my defense, they've been balling.
Well, the one thing that your team had going for it was you passed the Angelo name test. New teams that he doesn't like their name don't do well. So you passed his name test, and we screened it, and he said it was approved. So
yeah, because it stands for Family Always Matter.
Ah,
Got it.
that's nice. Family always matter. Born to achieve. But at least you don't have a belt.
Yeah, I kind of believe that name, man. Their name is real.
That's why we got the promising the twisted fingers in the middle.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
We locked in.
Makes sense.
Okay. So recapping last week's results, we're gonna start.
Say the fam got some ballers. Yeah.
We're gonna start off with the ladies. Ladies first. So the ladies took their talents to Decatur this past week, and we opened up the week with.
How was that process getting that feel at the 11th hour, James?
Listen, so
I had to shout out because people, gotta give you props for getting the feel at that because that little drizzle turned into a storm.
A monsoon. Like, people don't understand. I went to bed at 11 o'clock that night, so I said I want to make sure that I'm, freshen up. And, it was raining, but then, it just started boom, boom. And so I laid there, and I'm like, man. And I didn't want to go to sleep because I'm like, my plan was to get up at 5 o'clock and go out to the fields. Mm-hmm. But the more I laid there, the more the rain came down, I'm like, yo, this is not going to work. Like, I already know what it was after 3 days of no rain. With this ain't going to work. And so, now I got to dig into my bag of tricks and, do things at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning to make stuff happen. And so I was able to, at 1:45, send them notifications that, hey, this is where we're going to be in the morning. It's not an easy task, right? And, but it was absolutely necessary. But again, this is unfortunately one of the side effects of ignoring the rules and, waiting until I leave to break them and acting as if that I've made them up and not the people that we're paying to use have made up. So hopefully people will get it now, I'm working on some other things for this summer to avoid that, but this is what happens, So, and I'm going to say this too. People, you cannot drive your vehicle onto these fields. Okay? Let me make that very clear. You cannot drive onto these fields. When you drive onto a muddy, wet, soggy grass field, you can damage it really bad. You can leave your tire tracks in it because somebody drove through the end zone when I left, and I saw that. And, this is a situation let me just explain to you the possibilities of what could happen. So the next day, the city could go out there to clean up and see that. You could run over a sprinkler system and damage it, break that. You could cause irreparable harm. Then they can turn around and sue us because we had the field books. But then they could also tell us we can't use their fields no more. And so now if you lose the city of Atlanta public parks, you're up a creek without a paddle. Period. You know, at this point, it's gonna cost you ridiculous amounts to play. You know, and all of this, I didn't do it. You know what? Somebody did it, and somebody saw it. So all I'm gonna say is, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna put it out there now. Since people say, well, you didn't say that, James. Well, I'm saying it now. You cannot drive your car onto the playing field. If a gate is blocked off, do not feel special enough to where you think you can open it to go retrieve anything. Because however you got it down there is the same way you need to take it back to your car. Okay? Whether we at the grass fields or a turf field or at a special location that I just got at 1:45 in the morning. You don't get the privilege of driving somewhere if it's gated off. Most likely, they've already given me the parameters of parking, what we can use, what we can go, and what we can't do. So don't think that you're special because you're just coming to do something, because you never know when the people in charge are going to be there and say, well, I asked you not to do that, and I just saw one of your players doing it. So,
yeah, it's sad when you even have to actually verbally say you can't drive on the field. I mean, that junk, the logic is not even there that you even have to say it, but Sap, you're right. Sap said folks don't even consider these things. They don't, man. It's just insane to even have to say that stuff. But
I actually was talking to somebody about it, and I was like, I could get sued, and then once I get sued, the insurance is gonna cover it, but then the insurance premiums go up.
Absolutely.
And someone's like, you gotta have insurance for this, James? I was like, unfortunately, these are all of the things that people don't think about that's involved when you're running stuff like this. But yeah, so don't do that again, because if I see it, if I catch it, if I find out you did it, I'm letting you know now. I've made an executive order. In addition to the rule book, you will be fined and suspended. Minimum of 2 games. Minimum. $150 fine, 2 game suspension. I'm letting you know now. That's an executive order. Because, again, these are things, and they're covered in the rule books currently under conduct detrimental to the league. Because that's detrimental because we could lose fields. So, just putting that out there. All right. So, now.
Back to the ladies.
We opened up the day with PSP and Zoo. Peach State Pressure and Zoo Women. Where's the picks for those games?
Billy sighting. I heard them.
No, that was last week. That's the wrong week. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. We opened up the day with Georgia Savages at Code Red. Week 2, Georgia Savages at Code Red. Everyone took Georgia Savages in this game. You
didn't say the results yet. Where were we at?
We just started. We're on the very first
No,
one.
from last week.
Oh, okay. Coming in the standings, we have. I didn't add them all together, so let's see. Angelo, 5 and 7 is 12 plus 6, so that's 18 wins.
Yours. You can have it.
3. Eight losses. 18 wins, 8 losses. Billy has 7, and 5. So that's 14. 19 wins and 7 losses. And Dwayne is in a distant third with let me see. 6 wins plus 6 wins is 12 plus 4 wins.
16.
16 wins and 10 losses.
10.
So I mean, that's pretty far back, Dwayne. You're not. They would have to make some major missteps at this point. And Angelo says he was studying film for the women, so I don't know how much you're gonna. You know, and
You committed to it, Dwayne. What are you talking about?
yeah, Dwayne said,
got you on film.
Dwayne had a conversation offline, and that's not quite how it's gonna go anymore for him. But everybody opened up with Georgia Savages. You know, both teams were a little light in the beginning, whereas Savages had a few more players than Code Red, and Savages pulled that out 19-0. So
pulled it out 19-0. Okay.
You know, I mean, Code Red didn't just lay down.
Let's say Billy got on a mega hoodie. Nah, it's just purple little gold.
And shout out to for everybody who's watching. Billy's joining us tonight. We're glad that he's safe. Billy was in an accident today and had some potentially serious.
Not today, yesterday.
Yesterday, and but you know, how did the results go, Billy? Any fractures?
No fractures, just a bunch of muscle sprains. I got to take it easy for a little while.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that because there was a potential threat of a fracture in the spine, but everything checked out. So thank God for that. Glad you're okay.
Yeah.
Let me find out he's stepping.
Thank you, sir.
And that'd be a sight to see.
Billy stepping?
Yeah.
And the next game we had on the day, we had Alpha Legends and Code Red. Everybody took Alpha Legends. You know, we can move on. Nothing to see there. That was a 34-0 win for Alpha Legends. Next game we had on the schedule was Zoo Atlanta at Georgia Savages. Once again, the house took Georgia Savages. We can move right along. Nothing to see there until the ladies of the Zoo stepped on the field and said, "Not so fast, Angelo, Dwayne, and Billy. We have something to show you." And listen, I watched that game. It was a defensive game. Most the whole game. They were going back and forth. You know, Savages was moving the ball but couldn't quite punt it in, ended up having to punt. But on this last I think it was the second to the last drive of the game, the Savages quarterback, the Zoo Atlanta women's quarterback dropped back and she threw a pass. And this was a direct straight line laser. And the receiver was coming across the field and reached out and grabbed it with her fingertips. I'm like, I didn't think with the velocity of the ball, I didn't think she would get to it. But she snatched that ball in, and I think she probably ran about a good 40 yards for the touchdown.
Wow.
And they went up 6-0 and missed the extra point. And then Savages got the ball and was driving back down the field for the is this the game doing? No, that's not. That's Lisa. I watched that game too. And they were driving down to try to, tie it. And they kept trying to drive, but then they ran out of time. So the ladies of Zoo Atlanta pulled off their first win of the season. So can we give a shout out for that, Dwayne? Congratulations to the Zoo ladies for taking that game 6-0. So you all took a loss on that one for doubting them, and they felt offended. They didn't quite clip and highlight you like PSP did to Dwayne, but they said, we'll show you with our actions on the field. Next up, we had the Alpha Legends and the Riverdale Lionesses. Dwayne took Alpha Legends. Billy and Angelo took the Riverdale Lionesses. And the score said, move right along. There's nothing to see. It's 18-0 win for the Lionesses. So, Dwayne, you took another L on that all by yourself.
I definitely. I want to ask a question.
Yes.
This is no shade to anybody.
Uh-huh.
Are there any Riverdale Lionesses on the Lionesses?
I have not had a chance to look at the entirety of the roster, but the coaches are signed up. So, yeah, the coaches are there. I don't know about the players. I have not examined the entire roster. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's one of the games I watched too. I watched that game.
Okay. Next up, we had the Lionesses versus Peach State Pressure. In this game, everybody. Everybody took the Lionesses in this one. The Lionesses won this one 14-0. So everybody got a win. I skipped the game. The prior game, it was T-Mac and the Ladies of Venom versus Zoo Atlanta. Zoo Atlanta looking to build off of their prior win. T-Mac says, well, I'm not quarterbacking, so there'll be no pick sixes. But the Ladies of Venom took this game in convincing fashion. 34-0. Moving right along. The next game we had Venom at Georgia Vibe. In this particular game, Venom was over to overpower Georgia Vibe 32-6. But in this game, we want to stop and send our prayers up for pun, Tanisha White. She slipped on the stairs, and it was very wet out there, and slipped and hit her back. And the ambulance had to come and take her away. Mm-hmm. And she ended up with 4 fractures in her back, 3 on the right side, 1 on the left.
Good Lord.
So she won't be able to play for the rest of the season nor the rest of the year. So we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to her because that was a nasty fall on those steps.
Yeah, definitely prayers.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you guys can, just send her a shout out, let her know that you're praying for her because that was a really, really bad injury for lumbar transverse process fractures. Yeah, because it was nothing. The steps are nothing but solid cement and concrete, and it didn't have a rail on the bottom. They stopped the rail up, so she didn't have anything to hold on to, and it just slipped. So,
sheesh. Georgia Vibe said she came in and went 3 for 3 with 1 TD pass. Zoo QB, someone to look out for. She can throw that MF.
I was, like I said, I was really surprised when I had a chance to look at Zoo QB and see that. She does look like, as she gets more into the game and better, she'll be something to be watchful for because she can throw.
Hey, Sap, I hear we're going to talk about a game. Somebody else is trying to take that Gracias Pose's title. That's where on the street is anyway.
Ooh. Next up, we had Lady Lethal at PSP. That was coach versus student. That was Loco going up against Smooth. Mm-hmm. He wanted to see what he could do against the teacher.
Right.
It put up a decent effort, a valiant effort, but Lady Lethal took that one 16-0. Okay. Now in the prior game, in the Venom Vibe game, Angelo, you took Venom. Billy and Dwayne took Vibe. So Dwayne and Billy have losses on that one. And then in Lethal PSP, you guys all took Lethal. And then the last game, we had Lethal at Vibe. Billy and Angelo took Lethal. Dwayne took Vibe. And they were down, 1 lineman due to injury. Also, shout out, send our prayers out for Stacy's daughter. Stacy's daughter plays with Lady Lethal, and she also got injured and had to be taken away to the hospital. I'm not sure what the results of her injury were, but we send our prayers and thoughts out to her as well. Jessica. But yeah, so Lady Lethal took that last game in a closely contested game. Like when I say closely contested, I mean closely at the end. Lady Lethal scored to win 7-6. Vibe was holding in there. They were hanging in there. They were one play away, one missed flag pull from breaking out. So shout out to them for doing that, and they gave extra effort down one of their, line women. So so we'll end the women's picks with Angelo at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think you're at 8-1.
About right.
8-1. You lost the Savage game. Billy, you're 7-2. And then Dwayne, did you even get a win? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 wins. So you 5 wins, 4 losses. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So over to our men's games. We'll start with where were we at? We'll start with the turf field. We'll start with the turf field at Rambo. Okay. So we opened the day up at the turf field with Georgia Smoke at Shockwave.
Right and early.
8:00 in the morning.
Sheesh.
We know Shockwave does not like to be out there at that time of the morning.
And we lost an hour, man.
And we lost an hour. Because it killed me because I was sleeping at the field and everything trying to keep up. So we got the old men from Shockwave that everyone loves to just dust off, throw y'all away as if you don't matter. But there's a few extra players on Shockwave's roster this season.
Who extra players, man?
Y'all normally hover around a good 18 to 19 players. You got 30 players on the roster this season, Angelo.
How about that?
Somebody been doing some recruiting.
How about that?
Wow. 30 players.
Nah, if you check, they all got the deceased paperwork. So they can vote.
Nah, you know what though, Billy? Billy, the funniest thing that I'm gonna tell you is our old players finally panned out. So yeah, we went to the Shockwave original well, and if we get all our Shockwave verse, it'll be really dangerous because we have some other Shockwave kids in the league. That is a fact.
So in this particular game, as normal, Angelo and Dwayne took Shockwave, Billy took Smoke, and the results of the game was a overtime game. An overtime game that was not the correct overtime rules, but nonetheless it was overtime.
Nonetheless, it was overtime.
Walk us through overtime. So we know we got to the end of the game tied up.
Correct.
Yeah.
Walk us through overtime. They did it wrong.
I mean, but we still need to know
we
what
did
happened.
it wrong per, apparently the rules, but we did it right per what was dictated on the field. Both teams got the ball.
Well, maybe I would have got the win if you did it right.
So who got the
you
ball
wouldn't.
first in
Because
overtime?
you can take it if you take it that way.
They got the ball.
They got the ball first.
What was done wrong?
They got
We
four
did
plays from the 20,
Oh, okay.
which is
But-
reserved for championship games.
But what's funny is they won the toss. And chose to get the ball first.
Oh, so they said they're just gonna punish y'all.
Yeah. I was like, the
Okay.
confidence. So they scored on the third down, and we stopped their 1-point conversion.
Okay.
And so we got the ball, and we scored on third down, and we got our 1-point conversion. So if it still came down to the what?
The conversion.
The conversion.
Okay. So did they go for it or did they kick for it?
They went for it. They went for
So
it.
Wallace wasn't there?
Wallace wasn't there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Wallace wasn't there.
So we could have had a kickoff if Wallace had been there. Well, wait a minute. Did y'all go for it or did y'all kick?
We went for it.
Oh, you don't have a kicker? I thought Ash.
He didn't make a special appearance.
On that new 30-man roster we got,
Uh-huh.
there's Ash is actually not on that 30-man roster.
Oh, he didn't sign up with y'all this season. Oh, okay.
No.
That's petty, James. That's petty right there.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know, right?
In week 2, we didn't see that man.
Moving right along. So the next game we had was Shockwave had a back-to-back game.
That was the only good part about getting up so early in the morning. Well, at least you done.
Yeah, we were done early.
So, well, Billy, of course, you took smoke in that round, so you lost that one.
Yeah, Billy.
Next one was Shockwave and the crew. Everybody picked Shockwave. But heard there was a little controversy in this game.
Is that what you heard?
Well, I actually saw the video
Seen the video.
of the controversy in this game. And so you guys had a safety that wasn't called.
Ooh, somebody made a shot at they
And
call him New Jack. They call him Half Jack. God dog.
ooh. And so, mind you, we can't, of course, after football is everything, but that safety would have given the crew 2 extra points.
What was the score at that time?
And the score of that game.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait a minute, no. Let me finish my narrative.
Okay,
The
'cause that's
score,
the narrative.
the final score of that game was 7-6. So if they get the safety,
They can possibly win
it's
the game.
safe to assume that the score would have been 8-7. Now, in Angelo's version, he's going to tell us what?
Well, you start off by saying 2 extra points. It wasn't 2 extra points. That'd have been their only 2 points because at that point there was no score. They hadn't scored.
But
yet.
we're going to assume that they still would have scored
No,
the way
we're not
they did.
going to assume that because they didn't score the
They
entire
did,
game.
though. The score says it's 6.
They scored
So,
at the end of the game after that botched play in the end zone, which, they had every ability, every opportunity to challenge it, which they didn't. They didn't take any other options that's available to them, which is something, let me just say that real quick, which is something I got to say about the first game.
Okay.
We were actually told, a statement was made in the first game that our ability, Charles, listen to this now.
I'm listening.
Our ability to understand the rules of the game, to properly interpret the rules of the game, and make proper challenges is the reason why they lose. Their team loses in nationals because we have the ability to challenge games is their reason for losing at nationals.
Say that one more
That was
time so
actually-
that we can understand that.
Their player said,
Uh-huh.
and amongst of our challenge, which they even said it prior to we being awarded because they knew we were already right. But during the challenge process, they made a statement saying, see, y'all are the reason we lose at nationals. I said,
Wait a minute.
what? Because
Shockwave was
we
the
know the
reason
rules. Shockwave
that Smoke
is the
loses at
reason.
Nash.
Because we challenge the rules that, if a rule is wrong, that's what you challenge it for, right? That's the whole point of a challenge is to say, no, that's not right.
People are
Here's my
walking
challenge.
around dead with no long arms and legs.
It's
That's
about-
all I got to
it's
say to
about the
that.
same level.
That's crazy.
Hey, but this actually was verbally said.
No fault.
I would,
We're like, what?
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the
does
doubt
that even
and
mean?
say that you misinterpreted what they meant because that doesn't make sense to me. And I wasn't there. I couldn't hear the. Yeah, we just go assume that was just misstated.
I just had. But listen, people, you got to know the rules, man. If you know the rules, you can properly.
Well,
challenge
you
the rules.
actually right
And-
because
and cussing out a referee is probably not gonna really get them to understand what you're telling them. So be mad at me because I can interpret rules. So whatever.
well, knowing the rules is important because I know when I got to the field, there was another team that said, James, they didn't let us kick the ball. They didn't ask us, and we just started from the 35. And I was like, what do you mean? It was like, well, they didn't give us the option. I said, well, why didn't you protest? And they said, we did. I said, no, you didn't. They said, no, James, we did. I said, no, you didn't because I didn't hear about it, and I didn't get $50. So you didn't protest.
Right.
And then, so he was like, oh, well, but we said so. Okay. But you allowed it. You allowed them to continue the game knowing for full well that you were right. I say, and that's on you at that point. You know, they're gonna make mistakes. These won't be the first or the last. But if you know they're dead wrong, there are processes in place to prevent that.
Right.
And protesting and paying your $50 is one way to get it right. Sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they think they know. Sometimes they're going by rules in another, whatever. But if you know for 100% fact that you're right, why would you let them go to the next play without stopping it?
Facts.
And this wasn't for that situation. This was enough. But it just so, like Angela said, knowing the rules can help you out a lot.
That's what the coach is for.
But so
Yeah, Gates, you're right. Gates went wild on Gates. Boy, they tried to take my boy Gates out too, man. They were getting Gates so many cheap shots on that game, man. But Gates still put the pressure on him and was defensive MVP. There you go, OG Gates, boy. We love it.
Shout out to Gates, man. Shout out to Gates.
3 is the best wide receiver for who? What team is that? Who do we watch?
I ain't gonna.
You say from YB.
That boy, yeah, they're number 3 for YB.
Okay, I see.
He nice.
You're right. No challenges at national, just protests. For now.
You change things around.
For now. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Next up, so everybody won that. Everybody picked Shockwave. It ain't me. I don't change rules at nationals, but that don't mean they not. You do get your $50 back, and exactly what you protested will happen.
So what are we talking about? Whether it's a challenge or a protest, it's still the same thing. The difference is whatever happens based off of what you do happens. Protesters are in that. So that's not
The key component is you got to know
the rules.
the rules. And you got to be confident in what you're challenging. Some jokers just be yeah, but don't actually know the rules. And then when you call it out, they be like, oh man, they cheating for y'all, yeah. Because we interpret the correct rule. Just whatever, man, you know.
Next up, we had Raiders and Georgia Smoke.
Yeah.
Everybody took Georgia Smoke. Georgia Smoke won that game. 18. No.
That was a good game.
14-8. 14-8.
What game that was?
Georgia Smoke and Raiders. So Raiders fell from the ranks of undefeated.
Can you challenge a play if your team has no timeouts?
Yes, you can. And then if you're wrong, you'll get a penalty.
Yeah, there go your answer.
You can get a penalty either way because you ain't got no timeouts. But next game on the schedule was 404 in the crew. Everybody took 404 in that game. 404 won that game 16-0. I think maybe the not getting the safety that would have won the game against Shockwave might have still
Pick them up, huh?
been on their mind. And and of course I wasn't at the field because I would have made sure that didn't happen. But then I would have been accused of
You do
cheating
play for the crew.
for my team. You know what I'm saying? But like Angela said, if you know the rules, you know the rules.
Hey, listen, like I said to them then, I said now, the not getting that safety is the only reason they even scored. It really helped them out.
I have to feel like if we would have gotten that safety,
You
that
weren't
would have
gonna- you
continued the
wasn't gonna
momentum, and we would have scored, and then we would have won 8-7.
Wasn't gonna score.
But next up was the game of the week. And boy, was this a game. I tried my best to get both teams to come up to the podcast. United told me they were coming, but they didn't make it. Rare Form declined every invitation I sent. Said that they would settle it on the field.
That was Biv. That's like something Biv would say.
Well, actually, Biv didn't say it this time. It was somebody else. But this was a good game. I actually was there for this. I went live for this whole game. This was a defensive battle for the most part. I guess you can say both teams left a lot of meat on the bone. There was a lot of plays that weren't executed properly on both sides of the ball. I did expect a much higher scoring game than this. Angelo, you and Dwayne took Rare Form. Billy took United. As a matter of fact, I tried to get Dwayne to go with you. And Dwayne said, yeah, not this time. But that's what you said. Re-pull up the tapes. Dwayne was like, no. But it was a battle. Like, halftime, it was 0-0. And they were going back and forth. United was dropping passes. Rare Form dropped quite a few passes. They dropped a lot of passes. But it was going. And then towards the end of the game, it might have been the last drive that United had. I could be wrong, but it might have been the last drive they had. The pressure came in on Bryce, and he just dumped off a little 2 to 3 yard swing route to Justin. And they all collapsed down on him. And Justin made a move, and they collapsed, and Justin kept it going to the end zone about 40, 50 yards. So they took the lead and went up 6-0. Made the extra point. And then Rare Form gets the ball back. Rare Form, KJ's driving. He's making some plays. God, I know I could go without the 2 yard out. If they never ran that play again, I'd be okay. Because they've run it enough to where I don't even see it again. But it was working. They moved the ball. And he dropped back and he made a beautiful pass down. I want to say it was about maybe at the 1 or 2, inside the 5. Beautiful pass catch. And then, somebody got to get up and act like they big man on campus and bust through the line with your chest out. Flag, laundry, 15 yards. Give us some of them yards back. But then in the midst of that, people can't control themselves because he just bust through the line. So then they get a flag. So they get the 15 yards right back. And then they score. Then they make the extra point. So we go into overtime 8-8. So United's feeling good at this point because they're like, oh, we got a kicker. You don't. United lines up. And, this is what United was saying, not me. This is what United was saying. They lined up. The crowd's watching to see, is it going to be Andrew? Is it going to be Ivan? Is it going to be Andrew? Is it going to be Ivan? Andrew comes out, kicks it, nails it straight down the middle. Then Rare Form has to go up. Derek comes out. They line up. And he kicks it. And he goes straight down the middle and points to United and said, we got a kicker too. This about to be a kickoff. Then they have to go back on because, of course, now it's double overtime and they have to kick first. They kick it. The ball goes up.
They be in Rare Form.
Rare Form. Then the ball kind of swerves to the right. Right as it gets to the pole, it goes out of bounds. No good. Kicker's dejected. He puts his head down, walks away. Defense comes back in. United comes out extra confident and cocky. Andrew lines up. I got this. No big deal. He kicks it, and the ball goes up. And it veers to the right. And it gets right to the edge of the pole and stays inside. Game's over. Double overtime. United wins 11-10.
I'll take that W.
That's a good game.
That was a great game. It really was. And like I said, it could have been way higher scoring. Caleb, he was wreaking havoc on that line. He was getting back there, but he kept missing, I think he was rushing as if there should have been somebody else that he was flushing them to, but then there was nobody there. And so Bryson used his legs quite a bit too. I'm pretty sure Bryson had probably, if I had to guess, 100 yards running. As he was running. Is this the game? Oh no, that's the
I
women.
know we off subject, but T-Mac got some APOC players over there, I see.
Quite a few.
Yeah, Angelo called him Venom Park.
I'm hearing they didn't play not one Venom player.
Billy, are there
That's
any
inside information, Billy.
That goes for two teams. We're going to talk about that.
Billy, do you know how many line nests are on the
We've moved on from the women. So,
No, I don't.
Billy took the win on that one.
Orlando say Billy for the win. Yeah.
Billy was
got-
the only
he got
one
us.
that had confidence in you. But then in the next game of United and YB, Billy's confidence ran out Orlando.
Uh-oh.
Everybody picked YB because you weren't good enough. Why do you have different stories now that No, Justin corrected that on the live, on the podcast. But you didn't believe in them.
Man, you gotta go with your own mind, Dwayne.
You know what I'm saying? So United's coming into this game, fresh off of a win, 3-0. Rare Form's coming. YB's coming back. It's their first game of the day. This was another good game. This was a really good game. Came down to extra points.
I watched that one too.
United walked away with a 16-14 victory.
Yep.
So now,
They're going to kick us, boy.
and it came down to United making extra points. YB did.
They're going to kick us, man.
Plain and
Make a
simple.
difference.
Yes, it does. And so now United sitting at 4-0.
I'm working on the kicker this weekend, though.
On
our roster already.
So they're off to a great start. Now, this is a show we've seen before.
Smoking that YB pack.
They've been off to a great start quite a bit. Next game we had Rare Form.
United went 2-0.
United went 2-0, so
Okay,
they're 4-0 on the season.
4-0. How about
4-0 on the season.
All right.
Next game we had Outsiders at Rare Form. Angelo and Billy picked Outsiders. Dwayne picked Rare Form. In this game, another close game that came down to the extra point. Final score in this game was 13-12. And it came down to an extra point that one team did not make.
I like 13-12.
And that would be the same team that didn't make it in the prior game.
They kicked for it, too?
What you said they had a kicker?
Guess a little different one today.
Listen, now I'm just quoting you what he said. Heartbreaking loss for Rare Form. But also, that one of their top weapons is sidelined with a shoulder and a leg injury.
I seen him on the
And
side.
he's one that definitely makes a difference for the team. So
Who, the receiver?
yeah, Quez. He might be out for the season. So,
So Rare Form was 0-4.
Rare Form is 0-4. There's still a possibility for them to make.
On Trap City.
Well, now Trap did his thing. I promise you, they didn't lose because of Trap.
Oh, I believe that.
Because
That's not what that statement was for.
first time I saw Trap play center. I've seen him play wide receiver. But he was playing center,
He can play center, too.
and he was.
Trap's athlete.
I like catching the ball out the center, weaving down. He had some good yards. He probably had a good 50, 60 yards on offense. So he had a great game. But, he ain't Quez, and he can't play out there and center at the same time. So then that brought us down to the end of the day where we had YB at Outsiders. Were you referring to this one earlier? You said there was a new T-Mac in town? Is this game you talking about?
No.
Oh.
What did you say? What? But it was going in there, though. I saw that.
So, I once again, another game that comes down to extra points. Turf City was extra points. Was there any game by more than an extra point? The Raiders and Smoke game and the Crew at 4-4 were the only two games that did not come down to an extra point of all the games on the field.
You mean on the turf field?
On the turf field, yeah. Only two games were not decided by extra points. Everything else came down to it. I heard there was a couple. T-Mac made a showing in this game, although he didn't play. He loaned out his skills to one of the teams because there was a pick six.
What team that was?
Actually, there were three. From what I heard, because I wasn't there, there were 3 interceptions
From the same person?
from the same team.
And what team that was?
Outsiders.
Who was quarterback?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Wait a
Pull it
minute.
up, Dwayne.
No, Outsiders picked off 2.
Outsiders
saying?
picked off 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Their only scores was pick sixes.
Oh. So Outsiders picked off YB.
Twice. Both pick sixes.
Oh, and that's how they scored.
That's how they score. They ain't scoring offense.
Oh.
They score on pick sixes.
So did YB have any interceptions?
Shout out to the defense.
I think they just scored late. They made a late comeback again.
Okay.
They were down again and came back.
So Outsiders' offense was still inside.
I just know they didn't score on offense.
Oh, okay.
Both their scores were pick sixes.
Okay. Well, we know what's going on over there. Some of the people were still inside. Their team was still partially complete. So we understand the premise with that.
Even with the pickups.
I don't know who they picked up. I left. I didn't see that game. And so last week they only had
You see the roster.
9 people.
You get the roster.
I haven't glanced at it. I've been
You
busy.
get the roster emails.
I do, but I just wasn't looking at them. Moving on swiftly and expeditiously to the grass fields.
So wait, who picked who?
Wait a minute. In that game.
What'd you say, Billy?
Oh, wait a minute. So Billy picked Outsiders, and Angelo and Dwayne picked YB. So Billy, you took that.
Let me be Dwayne. Hold on. You sure?
That was funny.
So now we move on over to Mudfest. And boy, was it muddy.
Yeah, well.
God.
2 weeks in a row, James.
I know, right?
You put it 2 weeks.
Stop smoking. Stop drinking. Stop illegally parking. That's all I can say. But
It wasn't me.
we opened up with the fam at Born to Achieve. Another game that came down to an extra point. To extra points. This was a good game. I think one team underestimated the other team
For sure.
and did not quite think. I mean, I guess he looked at the lineage of where they came from and was like, really?
He just looked at the name.
They was like, this ain't even a circus. This is a sideshow,
Right.
But they surprised them.
Okay.
But the fam pulled this game out over BTA 14-12. But again, I said it last week, I'll say it again. By the end of the season, I believe when BTA comes back in the summer, they're going to be a different team.
Now, they
Because
got athletes over there.
They're not.
They
This
need a
isn't the
quarterback,
normal losing team where they're getting blowed out. They
They in the game.
be in the game. Now, after they lose the first one, they kind of get mentally discombobulated and don't show the same effort they showed in the first game. But their athletes are there.
So Shaw, did y'all underestimate them going in?
Definitely. But I told my team, like, you can't, but they still went out there underestimated them.
But you said they got some athletes out there?
They
Yeah.
do. As long as
They do.
they don't get picked apart like so often happens.
If they stay together, they're going to
If
be
they
all
stay
right.
together, get a
How
couple
many
more.
times have we said that about teams? And
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But they said these guys know each other. They came up with each other.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah, they left. I mean, yeah, they do.
but I'm saying they knew each other before Flag.
Yeah.
And they just made it. Came and made their own team together. So, I
So
think
yeah,
gonna
they
stay together.
get them a kicker, maybe a little bit of coaching, know the rules. And it's gonna be some. I see.
Don't they have a Mexican guy cooking for him?
No, that's the.
You talking about
Or was that fully loaded?
Yeah, partially complete. So the next game we had was BTA at Georgia Elite. Everybody took Georgia Elite. Georgia Elite won that game 14-0. Next game we had.
I guess they must have watched y'all and say we ain't gonna take them lightly, huh?
Not at all.
They definitely got to know the rules
They
too,
did
though,
because they were
messed up.
struggling because Montel wasn't there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, BTA, they got to know the rules. They won the coin toss.
Yeah, he was in the bathroom the first half.
No, they didn't.
Gave us the ball twice.
Twice.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I tell everybody
I
because
just
it
walked
happened
away.
in
Appreciate you.
it happened with the Savages. They won the ball. They went on defense. So then at the coin toss for the second half,
Wait. Coin toss the second half.
no, I say they won the coin toss, chose defense, and then when they went into the second half, they chose defense again. And the person that came out was still thinking a beginning of the game coin toss versus you when you go to the second half, you always take offense. And
They did that in our game too.
They, so I would just say that, coaches, make sure that when you sending new players out there at that coin toss, I know you're trying to give them responsibilities, but make sure you let them know what to do. So that's a failure on that's a miscue on the coach versus the player because it's a new player.
Yeah.
You're trying to give responsibilities, which is the right thing to do, but make sure you guide them what you need to do.
Shoot, sometimes veteran players make that mistake, don't they, Charles? Not that same mistake, but they make a
wait a
mistake on the
minute.
coin toss.
You're
though.
right, because it happened in week 1 at John A. White from a veteran, one of the most veteran players.
Yeah.
So the next game we had the fam at
Sap said if he play on the mud, he bringing some sand with him.
Fully Loaded. I know Rashad, the fam struggled with them. Fully Loaded had them on the ropes the whole game. It was a tight game.
Fully loaded of donuts.
And the fam barely pulled this one off. They won 22-0.
How many picks y'all have?
That game?
Mm-hmm.
3. No. 1, 4.
That's what I heard about the Gracias boys. Hey.
Oh wow!
But all of them wasn't.
Who was the
all of them wasn't from Charles. Bankhead threw one to a lineman to our rusher.
Oh, so Charles started off at quarterback,
No, Bankhead did. Bankhead threw the first pick.
and then Charles came in,
Then Charles came in.
and then threw a couple more
He
picks.
threw the next. Yeah, he threw the next 3. Well, he threw the next 3.
One day on 3 consecutive drives.
Nah, they went back to back.
Oh, okay.
The pick six, like Bob had threw a pick in the end zone, and shit, we might have gave us a touchdown because the next drive, the very next play, he threw us a pick 6. So if you watch the film, you heard us out. You just gave it to it right back.
Oh wow. Okay. So I think everybody. Wait a minute, Dwayne, did you pick Fully Loaded on that game? Oh no. I'm sorry. It was on the next game. We had Georgia Elite versus Big Swamp Bucks. Billy and Angelo took Georgia Elite. Dwayne took his team, the Big Swamp Bucks.
Dwayne picked with his heart, don't he?
Yeah, that's his team. So
And DJ there?
DJ was there,
Oh man,
and Georgia Elite won that 12-0.
you should.
Said felt disrespected by Dwayne, so they had to give out some donuts. Then
Georgia Elite undefeated.
Georgia Elite is not up until this point.
Oh, okay.
I think that.
No.
I think they lost one
They
to
lost
New
one
Jack.
last week. They've lost New Jack.
Yeah.
Next game was the continuation of week 1. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia.
They never cut on.
The fam and Smoke. And it was only right since they played at John A. White in the mud and the slippery conditions, that I put them back in the same conditions because I didn't want nobody to say that you got away because they changed the field on us. So I wanted to give them the same conditions. Right. So we went into that game tied 6-6. And then it went into overtime. Comes down to extra points and kickers. And Rashad, you can take over from there. So what happened in overtime?
No, I wasn't go. I had to go.
So you weren't even there.
I got the call though, but I know they got the extra point. They went for one. You know, they did it the right way on our field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they went for one. They got theirs. You know, we had Billy, so went for two.
So they went for one.
Yeah.
Made it. And because they said Billy leg rubber, so they weren't worried about it. And then Billy came out there and said, "I'm gonna show you."
And yeah, and they tipped it. That was so crazy. They tipped it, and it still went through.
So y'all, so the fam
Rubber band.
huh?
Man.
Oh, so fam won that one 8-7. So that takes fam to a perfect 4-0 record, undefeated. So that's the second undefeated team. And now we got the fam and United, both 4-0. Next game we had Big Swamp Bucks and Fully Loaded. Angelo and Billy took Fully Loaded. Dwayne went with his team, Big Swamp Bucks, because now they're finally going to get a win because Fully Loaded is still partially complete. What was the score on that one, Dwayne? No, they put up a donut on Fully Loaded. They did.
Yeah.
Score was 16.
Poor Dwayne. He's digging himself a hole.
No, that was a 16 zip. I mean, Swamp Bucks had the donuts though. You know, they didn't give them out; they was eating them. Yeah, Charles was like, "You're not gonna keep laughing at his face. You're not gonna keep laughing at his face." You know, even like Brady, he won a game here and there.
Even like Brady.
So I'm gonna win mine. So Fully Loaded took that game. Next up, we had LOZ at Zoo. Everybody picked LOZ, nothing to see there. But some of the Zoo ladies came over from the women's field to watch to support their guys. Mm-hmm. And I think they might have accidentally brought some of that mojo with them.
Gave them some inspiration.
Gave them some inspiration because they was like, listen, we can't be the only zoo in town. And surprisingly, shockingly, in the upset of the century,
not the century,
Zoo Atlanta defeated LOZ and held them scoreless. Well, no, I take that back. I was getting too excited. They won by an extra point in overtime. That game went to overtime 6-6. And shout out to Zoo's Zoo's international player. I don't know his name, but he's a great player. I wouldn't be surprised if people ain't kicking his door down next season because he can do quite a bit. I don't know his name, but everybody know who I'm talking about. But he good. So yeah, Zoo took that game 7-6.
But what was crazy about that game was the extra point in overtime. That goes Sidney through a walkaway out. I'm talking about, threw it out right there in the corner end zone, and I was like, what? You couldn't tell City nothing out of that throw.
Right?
I said, what in the world? Yeah, threw a walkaway out corner of the end zone. Boom. Ball game. I was like, ooh, LOZ.
Right.
John, where you at, John? God, dog, John, where you at, man?
John had actually went to get something to eat because when I came down on the field, he was walking away, and it was in overtime.
Yeah, Youngblood said she tough, great for Zoo.
Yeah.
Against why his team playing?
I don't think he thought that.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait.
I don't think he thought it was going to end like that.
But you said the man left while the team playing, get something to eat.
Well, yeah, the food truck was right there at the field.
But
so he had to walk far.
But you regardless.
Oh man, John, what's up, man?
So then the next game we got New Jack and Zoo. Mm-hmm. Everybody took New Jack, but Zoo just shocked the world. and they was looking to do it twice.
Yeah, come on, keep going.
Yeah, that's what New Jack said. Next, that game was 36-0.
Yeah.
God. Come on, Sid.
So
Fight
yeah.
back.
Yeah, the clock struck McKnight. That thing turned back into a pumpkin. Next game we had New Jack and LOZ. 28-6. Nothing to see here.
God damn, Jack ain't booing.
So New Jack has been on a roll. So now they've joined the ranks.
went 0-2.
LOZ went 0-2. And so now New Jack joined the ranks of the third undefeated team for the season.
New Jack's .4 got to be crazy right now.
New Jack's
They gave up 12 points the whole season, right?
So they have scored a total of 99 points in 4 games. So they're averaging roughly 25 points a game.
That's crazy.
And they're giving up roughly 3 points a game at average of 3, giving up a total of 12.
That's crazy.
No, I'm sorry. That's the point differential is 99. They've scored 111 points.
Really?
Yes.
In 4 games.
4 games, 111 points.
And got all the extra points because their kicker's showing up to all the games. Ain't that some BS?
Who is this kicker they have that I'm missing?
I heard he came from Shotway.
They ain't showed all of a sudden he's available on Sundays now.
And I heard they got a lineman that came from Shotway too.
That's your-
That's what I heard. I might have seen it too, but
He's the old school lineman.
old school lineman. Man.
So the current standings we have right now is New Jack is at number 1 at 4-0. Tied second place is the Fam at 4-0. In third place, we have a 3-way tie. In order, we have Georgia Elite in 3, 4, 4, and 4. Shockwave at 5. And that is not right. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, point different. I was looking at the wrong category. In 6th place, we have a tie. Georgia Smoke is the lead with 2 and 2 and 2, and then at 7th, LOZ is 2 and 2. In 8th place, we have YB at 1 and 3, and bringing up the rear at 0 and 4, we have Rare Form. In the Decatur division, we have United in first place at 4 and 0, followed by Outsiders in second place at 3 and 1. Raiders is in third place at 2 and 2. 4th, 5th, and 6th are all tied at 1 and 3, with Fully Loaded being 4th, Big Swamp being 5th, Zoo Atlanta being 6th. In 7th place, we have The Crew at 0 and 4, who should have been 1 and 4, but they were cheated out of a safety. And then bringing up the rear in 8th place, we have BTA. Yes, Fully Loaded is the Decatur team. Outsiders is a Decatur team. No, they didn't switch it. So I actually had not put them in the proper. They weren't even in a division. I think you called and told me that, right?
No, I ain't calling to you nothing like that.
Or either Billy. Somebody called. I did.
I told
Billy.
you.
Okay, I knew it was Predators. I mean, I knew it was the Fam.
Yeah. Whoa.
The Fam.
Not too much.
So yeah, and so no, they both are over there. So yeah, which brings us to this week.
Yes, sir.
The game of the week. I don't know if you've seen the flyer, the advertisement. We have some promotional material going on for that game.
8 a.m. is crazy.
Huh?
What are you talking about? There's no game of the week at 8 a.m.
Yes, it is. Well, you know, dear Billy, when they play over in the international games, they play like at 8 in the morning because it's a different time. So that's basically, we're sending them on an international game. So we have...
I'm only going to be in D.C., not overseas.
We have... opening up the games, we have the Fam
4-0.
4-0 against New Jack.
4-0.
4-0.
And the highest scoring team in the league right now, by
The
far.
highest scoring league in the team in the league. But you know what? Guess who ain't scared of them?
Who that?
No, we not scared of
The
nobody.
fam.
We not scared of nobody. When we came, I requested to play New Jack though. They had to be on our schedule. To see where
So-
we at.
So how do
We
y'all,
we not gonna back down.
how y'all intend to slow down this high-powered offense, though? 20-something point, 25, 26 points a game is
It's
crazy.
definitely gonna be a challenge. Definitely gonna be a challenge, but we up to it. We up for it.
What do you think the biggest hurdle you're gonna have to overcome in this game to walk away with the win?
KT, we gotta control KT. Gotta stop him from throwing a touchdown.
That's what Flip said on the advertisement.
KT,
Yeah. You didn't see it.
What do you say?
KT
He
a
said you gotta
dog.
stop KT.
KT a dog.
Yeah.
And then with the out of line, they done beat up their line a little bit.
Stop KT if you can.
So our rush gotta handle business. We can't let KT just sit back there in the pocket. We got to get pressure
cannot.
on him.
Because if you do, he's gonna make you pay. So, with that being said, Angela, who you got? You got the up and coming, the up and coming undefeated DeFam.
God, dog. Huncho said New Jack is about to dog walk them guys. Come on. Dang, Huncho.
We gonna see
Who he
is
play
Huncho?
for?
Who is Huncho?
I don't know, but Huncho always come on here and be tearing folk up.
Angela, who we got?
I got New Jack. I got New Jack.
Dwayne, who you got?
But I really hope this is a good game. I really hope this is a good game. I like to
Billy,
see
who you got?
somebody not be intimidated by them guys.
Why are you asking me? You know, I ain't going against my team.
Not at all.
So
Jane,
Billy-
no. I called Jane. Make sure you
Billy
pick New
picking
Jack.
DeFam. He did. He did not back down. He
John
said,
said,
Just because I'm not going to be there, don't mean nothing.
Them things supposed to I just walked away while they was playing. Yeah, John, that would have sounded like that.
Nah, it sure did. That man was in street clothes.
yes, I didn't say he was playing.
But you say he walked away.
He
That's why.
did.
And I asked, did he walk away while his team was playing? I specifically asked that.
But he was not playing. He was injured.
Okay, John,
All
you
right,
good?
John, 'cause
Okay,
we was
John, you
like,
good?
You had a scratch in the head. We were like, what in the world? All right, John, that sounds a little bit better. The fam is gonna be Family Feud on Sunday. Dang.
One thing
You know what?
One thing I told my team: win, lose, or draw, we're gonna take our wins like we take our losses.
Totally off subject. You just mentioned Family Feud. So for those of you may or may not know, Family Feud records here in Atlanta. This is their 50th season, but this is also their final season.
Really?
So they will, they're stopping production this season.
I know that.
And so if you have a chance, go catch one of the shows. They film right over there at Tyler Perry Studios. They're free to go to. And after during the breaks, Steve interacts with people, sign stuff like that. So if you haven't had a chance to go see it, it's a fun show.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Next on the schedule, we have Raiders at Fully Loaded. Seems like Fully Loaded is coming together
tough right
the
now.
more they play. Raiders
Raiders.
started off 2-0, but then they kind of fell off. They went 0-2.
I heard they gave a good game to
They did.
the other team they played. They second game.
4-4?
Yeah, I heard that game.
They
was tight.
did. They gave 2 good games and lost 2 good ways. So yeah,
It all depends. Where they
Dwayne,
play?
you said the Raiders.
They on the grass?
Yeah,
They on the grass?
I said the Raiders.
Oh shit! It all depends who fully loaded got that quarterback.
That quarterback, what you mean?
Which one?
The one that been quarterbacking.
They
He
been
ain't
both.
giving it up.
They both been
They
playing
both
quarterback in
been.
the
That's
same
what I'm saying.
amount.
Which one?
Billy,
He said Raiders.
Angelo.
I'm going Raiders too.
Okay. That was a great
Trey
vote of no
Savage
confidence.
said the fam don't got no chance. Vegas can't save them.
We gonna see on Sunday.
That's gonna be an interesting because I can't give that inside information. You know, it's illegal to bet with inside information. Next up, we have two teams with identical records, reversed. We have the 4-0 New Jack and the 0-4 Rare Form. Rare Form is on life support.
Rare form.
There will be
New Jack.
clawing
How
and
many?
scratching.
Damn. How many games they gotta lose before the playoffs is over with?
I mean,
Over under is always 6.
it's generally 6. So at
5
this,
and 5 might. Depends on how many teams you let in.
Folks ain't winning 5 in a row.
if they're gonna win, this is the game to start winning.
Biv been messing with us all season. 0-2 on Sunday for them. They out of there.
Angelo, who you got? Who you got, Angelo?
We said Rare Form and New Jack, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What we talking about?
Billy,
I already said New Jack.
Dwayne. Listen, I just needed to get it on record because I don't want nobody pretending like, well, no, I said the upset. So the next game we got the Crew and Raiders. So we got the Crew who almost beat you versus the Raiders. Dwayne got the Raiders.
Who you got, Billy?
Billy gonna pick with his heart.
Who you got, Billy? What Billy doing?
Can you hear us, Billy?
Then New Jack beat.
Are you playing, James?
You'll find out on Sunday.
No, I'm not going to find out Sunday. I won't be there.
Oh, we'll find out next week.
Man,
It
that's
requires 3
bullshit.
games, though, to make the playoffs.
So if you're playing, then I'm going to take the Raiders.
Got you.
No, he swung.
I just
Didn't
ran
Rare
a short.
Form beat New Jack before?
They did.
When? I haven't seen that.
Was that the
Hey,
was that a
Rare-
real game? Or was that the forfeit game though?
That's the forfeit game, I think.
When we recorded in the stats, it's real.
Okay.
I haven't seen Red
I don't
Phone beat
know.
no New
I
Jack.
can't recall.
I don't think that's happened.
They came close.
I don't
I'm
think
not
Red
sure that
Phone
they
has
pulled it
played
off.
New Jack
Yeah,
like
they
that many
have.
times. I mean, not. probably
If anybody
once.
from Rare Form is watching, Caleb, has y'all beat New Jack before? But
I think that forfeit game was United, wasn't it?
No, that was outside.
no, that was
that was outside.
that was outside.
Oh, Outsiders,
We
yeah.
going back and forth about that for a while.
Angelo.
I'm going with the Crew actually on that one.
Thank you. Thank you.
They beat them by a field goal. Said Rare Form beat New Jack by a field goal. Sap, that what you saying? Interesting. And I can
Oh,
see
that must have been
Rare
before they got
Form
at.
plays everybody pretty close. They
Yeah.
don't, they play everybody
They
pretty close.
very rarely get beat down.
They play everybody pretty close. I mean, all four of their games this season, they lost at the end.
At the end. That bit literally at the end. Last play at the end.
Yeah.
Well, New Jack got an all-star kicker now.
Who is this kicker y'all keep talking about? I must see him.
Hilarious.
Next game we got Rare Form at the Fam.
You know what time it
Rashad.
is.
Easy pick, right?
Don't handle business.
Where Form's going to be 0-6.
Biv he gonna make it worse for them because he been talking all off season to us.
All
Off season.
Who you got, Dwayne?
Man, Dwayne, say it with your chest when you say the fact.
Did he just do a bump?
Yeah, I'm going to Fam too. Rare Form. After that New Jack game, that might be a little disappointing. Now they come back beat New Jack, man. That'd be good for them.
Okay. Okay, yeah, Red Form and DeFam. Billy got Dwayne got DeFam.
Everybody picked the fam.
Oh, everybody picked. So y'all starting Red Form out 0-6.
Can't hear you, James.
Tough on him, man.
I said, so y'all all sending Red Form with a 0-6 loss? Dang.
Yes.
But you didn't pick them. You don't believe that? Oh, okay.
0-6.
Next game, fully loaded. You guys say y'all all picking fully loaded, right? Fully loaded.
That was the probation. That was the probation
who they playing?
game, Sap. Okay. So they didn't really have everybody in.
You say you picking fully loaded, Dwayne? BTA. I told you.
I think Jay may slip up and win that one.
This is on the mud field.
Uh-huh. They both played. Well, it's not muddy.
I think they could slip up and win that one right there.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all saw my live. I was out there.
So Shar got BTA for the upset.
Dwayne put fully loaded. Angelo.
Give me fully loaded.
Billy. Are you going with BTA? Because I told y'all they are not going defeated. They're gonna win a game.
I'm gonna take fully loaded.
I think this is they gonna win more than one game. I think this might be it.
Are they playing Zoo twice?
So you're picking fully loaded then. That's my answer. Okay. I think
They
BTA.
got a lot of young guys though. They're gonna be competitive.
I think this is their first win.
Okay.
BTA. I got you. Next
No,
game,
I think fully loaded wins with that kicker.
veteran.
It's not muddy, it's just grass deficient. That's funny. What you got?
We got Smoke at YB.
Good
Be a
game.
good game.
This is the game now you
Well,
have to pick.
I'm gonna go smoke.
One smoke.
We got one Smoke.
What you got, Dwayne?
YB spots everybody 14 points.
I'm going opposite of you, Dwayne. So whatever you pick, I'm going the other way. You got smoke? And I'm going. Who they playing again? YB. Okay.
Okay. Mix it up. Get us some variety.
Yeah. We've been picking the same game 3 times in a row. Got to switch that junk up. Somebody got to go out on the limb.
Next game, we got BTA at the Crew.
So you think that's the game, but you don't think this was the game?
This is not the game.
The Crew.
This is not the game.
Yeah, this is the game.
That's funny. What'd you say, Billy?
This is the game. BTA's winning this game.
We did win that game?
Snowball's chance.
It ain't snowing down here.
Anywho,
I'm going to Crew.
Billy, who you going
He
with?
said BTA.
I said BTA. Quit trying to change my mind.
Okay, Billy said BTA.
Caleb said no. What you said no to, Caleb? The 0-6. No, I'm saying he just said no. I don't know what the no means. So I'm just assuming that's what he's talking about. He said Dwayne said no to beating the
Next
that what
up,
Dwayne said, Caleb.
we have YB at Shockwave.
I always got late games this week.
Yeah, we appreciate it too. What you got, Billy? You know, the pick is on you.
Are you putting the new cat at quarterback?
Not to start off.
Oh, okay, then I'll take Shockwave. Just don't let them catch back up on you.
Okay, so everybody took a shot.
You got 14 off the bat.
But again, I say that young boy from YB is good.
Number 3.
He is good. He just ain't pulling it together for some reason.
Yeah, they got receivers nice too.
Man.
Next up, we have Outsiders at Zoo Atlanta.
Outsiders.
Yeah. Outsiders.
Next up, we have Georgia Elite at Georgia Smoke.
Who at Georgia Smoke?
Georgia Elite.
Georgia Elite at Georgia Smoke.
I got smoke.
Smoke.
There you go. Somebody got to do it.
Why is it a limb though?
I mean, Dwayne is behind like 10 games.
Next game, Billy and Angelo. We got Big Swamp Bucks at Outsiders.
Outsiders.
Do you have a change of heart, Dwayne?
No.
Is there something you want to discuss?
He got a jersey, man. He got a jersey. Keep moving. What's the next game?
Dwayne, hey, you trying to catch up, Dwayne? You better pick right.
Look, who you picking, Dwayne?
Sal got smoke another game. You picking who? What
He said he picking the
No,
Outsiders.
you didn't say that, did you, Dwayne? Hey, we didn't hear you. Say it in the microphone. They couldn't hear you. Say it in the microphone, Dwayne. We couldn't hear the pick.
Say it for the guys in the back.
Say it in the microphone, Dwayne. We didn't hear you. What'd you say? Who you got?
I got the Outsiders.
DJ, y'all see that? See what your boy just did, man? He just turned on y'all, man. He just turned on y'all.
He
Man.
lost faith.
Next game up, we got
Yeah, we know you got smoke, Digital.
Zoo Atlanta and United. Is Digital playing this season?
United.
Okay. Zoo
even
Atlanta
finish
and
second.
United.
United.
Yeah, I already put that in.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I know they're
Yeah,
picking
it hurt. Hey,
habits.
Sal, I wish you could have seen him, man. He had his head down the table and everything, man. It hurt the way, didn't it? It hurt him bad, Sal.
Billy, 404
I said United.
or Shockwave.
4-4.
That always play tough.
There you go, Billy.
I gotta get one up on y'all.
Won't be that one.
Although I tried that this last week and it didn't work.
Who he picked?
4-4.
Oh.
Next game we have United at Swamp Bucks.
United.
You got Dwayne. Who you got, Dwayne? Let's let Dwayne pick first.
Okay, Dwayne, you pick first. Yeah, pick first.
Who you got, Dwayne?
Dwayne got.
Hey, hey, we didn't know who you got, Dwayne.
Next game.
Hey, Sal, that's exactly what it was, too, Sal. Just as you described it, what it was.
Oh, man, they
Who you got,
killing me.
Dwayne?
They killing me, man. Behind.
So you got to get some separation, man.
I'm like 4 games behind.
You got to get separation then, Dwayne. Get some separation.
I'm like 4 games
Stick
behind.
with your boys, man. You can't turn them twice, man. You can't turn them twice, Dwayne.
I'm like 4 games.
Playing catch up, Dwayne.
I'm like 4 games behind.
Don't make it 5.
I need to,
Right?
I need to,
That's the real thing.
I need to catch up. So I'm gonna go with the house. I'm gonna go with the house.
We need to hear. Who you got? Who you got, Dwayne? We
The
need to
house
hear.
isn't playing.
Whatever everybody.
I'm
I'm going with that.
We need to hear it, Dwayne. Who you got?
I'm going with it.
There's no pick for that.
Ooh, I'm going with that.
What you just named on the sheet ain't on James' sheet. We know who you got.
I'm going with United. Kill it.
He's going with the house.
You can't wear that loyalty over everything shirt no more.
And the next game is LOZ at Georgia Elite.
John, you gonna be in plain clothes again? Hey, John, you gonna be on the field? You gonna be at the snack machine? What we got this week?
Right. Where you at, John?
Who you got? Hey, Dwayne, Sam said, Dwayne, listen to Take Me to the King on the way home tonight.
It's crazy.
I don't think LOZ is going to lose another
That's hilarious,
game
man.
after that, too. So I'm going to go LOZ.
Billy going LOZ.
Who was LOZ and who?
Georgia Elite.
Elite.
That's gonna be a good game.
It is.
That is
And it's late, so Montel's going to be there. 3-1.
3-1.
Dwayne.
All right, Shaw, hold it down, brother.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Who LOZ played?
Saps, LOZ, or John playing.
I don't know. I haven't got that far down the schedule yet.
I got Georgia Elite.
I got LOZ then. I was just waiting on the swap.
And then the last game of the
You picked LOZ low?
Yeah, I got LOZ.
last game of the day over the men's field is LOZ at 4-4.
He just said I didn't get that far down. It's the next game.
I just scrolled down to it.
I'm gonna go 4-4.
Billy 4-4.
I got 4-4 too.
Billy and Dwayne got.
Although I think this would be a good game.
Billy and Angelo got 4-4.
It is a good game.
I don't know.
They 3-1.
I ain't on that screen. Oh, 4-4. Okay, 3-1.
4-4.
They both 3-1 currently.
Okay. And then the ladies. Let's see. Go through.
Lionesses.
Against the field, Billy.
He's got him playing in the dark. He's trying to handicap him somehow.
Okay, over here for our ladies, we have to open up the game. We got T-Mac and the Venom against the Lionesses.
I just told you. Lioness.
I got the Rebels.
The Rebels.
You know what I didn't do?
Yeah, no lioness on
I
that
didn't
team.
give y'all the standings for the women. So the current standings and rankings.
Talk into the microphone.
Okay, so I was saying I didn't give you the standings for the women. So tied for first place are the Venom and the Lionesses at 4-0.
Okay.
Venom has a 76 point differential. Number 3 is Lady Lethal. Number 4 is Alpha Legends. Number 5 is PSP. 6 is Georgia Savages. 7 is Zoo Atlanta. 8 is Code Red. And 9th is Georgia Vibe. So, now, back to the schedule.
They both picked Lionesses. I'm picking Venom.
Okay.
Thank you. Low. I need to separate from you too.
Picks T-Mac
I'm going with
because
Brady.
he's not throwing the ball.
That's right.
And Billy and Dwayne have picked the Lionesses. Next game on the schedule is the Lionesses at the Zoo Atlanta Women.
Lionesses.
Atlanta pulls off another
Bob
upset.
30.
Rebels.
No one believes they will. Okay. Next up, we have PSP at Venom.
I got Venom.
Yeah, Venom.
Venom.
Or APOC, whatever you want to call them.
They go to pick 6 right there.
Next up, we have
Got the first pick 6.
Zoo Atlanta at Lady Lethal.
Lady Lethal.
Lady Lethal.
You catching up, Dwayne?
You said what?
Zoo Atlanta at Lady Lethal.
Oh.
Next up, we have Georgia Savages at PSP. This will be our women's game of the week because this is going to be a great game.
Yeah.
Yes.
PSP over the national champs, Georgia Savages. From
Who
Dwayne.
picked PSP?
Dwayne.
What'd you pick, Lo?
Savages lost a shocker last week.
It's a shocker. That happens. So did LOZ.
Yeah.
Low.
I'm going Savages.
Billy.
Yeah, I was going Savages too.
Okay.
I'm just hoping Lo pick PSP.
Next up, we have Zoo Atlanta Women against Lady Lethal.
Lady Lethal.
Next up, we have no, I'm sorry. We have Lady Lethal at Code Red.
Not Zoo
Lady
Atlanta.
Not
Lethal.
Zoo Atlanta.
Still Lady Lethal.
No difference.
Next up, we have Alpha Legends at Georgia Savages.
I'm gonna go Alpha Legends.
Are we stealing here? Angelo looks like he wants to steal a game.
I mean, give a game away.
Gotta go with your gut. Your gut say Savages? Your gut say Savages?
I'm gonna go Alpha Legends.
But you gave it consideration.
I did give it consideration.
That was great. That believes that you could be like, dang, I should have went with the other way.
I saw both of their games. I watched both of those games.
Okay. We got Code Red at Dwayne, Georgia Vibe.
I got Vibe.
Vibe.
In the last game, Georgia Vibe at Alpha Legends.
Dwayne.
They both your team.
Dwayne, go first, Dwayne.
Yeah, I'm in the pickle right
Which
now.
one of your teams are you gonna go with?
Say you pick Zoo. Interesting.
I
Jay
want to.
Youngblood put PSP.
I want
Zap it,
I
Code
want to
Red.
feel like
Interesting.
my vibe girls are gonna rally
Mm-hmm.
around
Their player.
their player.
Okay. Okay.
Prayers
so
up,
Dwayne picked
prayers.
Vibe.
Prayers up. I'm picking Alpha Legends, but I really want the vibe. I think it's gonna be a close game.
Okay. Low.
I'm going Vibe.
Can I not pick a tie? Can I
Billy.
not? Can I not pick a tie?
No.
I'm gonna take Alpha Legends so I can get one up on Lo.
Okay.
Or go down one.
Nope.
And the picks are complete. So we got a good
Digital say Vibe too. There you go, Digital.
we got a good schedule of opponents this week. Our men's game of the week will be DeFam at New Jack. Our women's game of the week will be Georgia Savages at PSP. Oh, and PSP, just so you remember, Dwayne did pick you this week. So he said, please don't mean him. But okay, that's what we got. So remember, at Anderson, remember no parking on the street. You must go in the parking lot, and that's because of the food vendor truck. So you can't block that food vendor truck and park on the other side of it because an emergency vehicle needs to have access in and out. And when there are cars on both sides of the street, it becomes a one-way street. So no parking where it's going to be coned off at, parking in the parking lot. No driving on the fields. We don't anticipate. So I did get a call today. It rained in some places today. I know indicated it was pouring down.
Really?
But it did not rain in Midtown Atlanta. It did not rain at Anderson, nor did it rain at John White Park. So whatever rain y'all got on the outskirts, we did not experience that in the real Atlanta.
It's supposed to be nice the rest of the week, right?
It's not no rain. Temperature wise,
I mean,
ain't nice, but no rain. Yeah, until possibly Sunday night. So so that's what we got for this week.
All right. Week 3 coming up. 5-Star Sports, 13th season. Some teams on life support this weekend. Should be interesting.
Yeah, you might be playing to get your tickets for front row. But 0-6 is over. It's over. No matter which division you in, it's over at 0-6.
Rare form at the fam. Can one of y'all knock off the high scoring New Jack? That's gonna be the question.
The
of the
fam
week.
needs it to be number one. Rare form needs it to be relevant.
Irrelevant. Strong word.
I mean,
Venom versus RGL isn't the game of the week. 4-0, 4-0, says Kazi. All right then, Kazi.
what? No, it's the game of the week that we called out. Georgia Savages and PSP. Venom and everyone else will have their chance to be game of the week. Actually, Alpha Legends and Lady Lethal were game of the week opening week. So, yeah. All right. That's it. That's it tonight. That's
All right.
it.
Good deal.
See you guys on Sunday.
Sunday it is, man. Everybody stay safe. Park where you supposed to park at. Have a good weekend, man. Let's get it. 5-Star Sports, ATL Flag Football Podcast, and we out. Peace.
man.